Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Zero, and we're playing Monster Hunter World. So it looks like we have a lot of new subscribers to the channel, so I thought I'd go ahead and demonstrate a build that I like quite a lot. So this is a quest called the Sapphire Stars Guidance, and I can't believe I haven't done a video on this, but this is a really special quest that unlocks at HR 100, and it pits you against 3 Tempered Elder Dragons. Now this is not quite a speed run, I'm just kind of demonstrating this set for you guys. And Kushala is actually going to give me a little bit of trouble at first, but eventually I am going to find my stride. Oop, here comes the nuke, and we want to get the hell out of the way of that. Oh crap. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's the thing about the shield bash. It doesn't leave you a lot of defensive options afterwards. I think I probably could have used a counter right after it though. Anyway, so this is a build I refer to as Fiendish Touch, and what it does is it kind of pairs 2 things together that normally aren't used together. So I'm using Teostra Gamma for Master's Touch and the high critical eye on it, and I'm using the Fiendish Tower Lance, which is one of my favorite lances. It's very good for doing raw damage, and it has very good white sharpness with handicraft. So essentially, what this build does is, well, the best way to explain it is that a lot of lance builds use Master's Touch and high affinity to get infinite sharpness, but of course that's not really possible with Devil weapons because they have negative affinity. And so what I've done here is, like, to work well with Master's Touch, I actually have a lot of handicraft on this mix set, and so even though my affinity is not 100% on this lance, it is I think about 70 with weakness exploit. So typically I am going to be able to maintain wipe sharpness like for the entire duration of a hunt. So you'll see that while it's not 1000% efficient, it works really well. And I kind of like this lance because it does so much raw damage. I really like the white sharpness on it, and it's, you know, it's just such a cool lance, and it just hits so hard, especially when you're hunting elder dragons like this. And so Kushala, he's always a bit of a dick to lance players, but yeah. So you'll notice that I'm not using the finishing thrust combo here. And that's because I kind of recently learned about a trick that some speedrunners use, and it has to do with knockdown thresholds or tripping thresholds. And as it turns out, it actually works really weird, compared to how I thought it would. But apparently the way it works is that when you do a certain amount of damage to trip an Elder Dragon, when you hit that threshold, it resets, and every time you hit the threshold, the dragon will fall down again. But if you hit the trip threshold while the dragon is flopping around on the ground, the threshold just gets reset and it doesn't fall down again. So that's why sometimes during speedruns, you'll actually see the hunter hold back on how much damage they're doing. And what they're doing is they're trying to trip lock the monster so that as soon as it gets up, they hit it one more time, they try to stay under the threshold, and then as soon as it gets up, they trip it one more time, and basically it's like an infinite stun. So that's kind of what I was going for right there. I don't really know the exact number for Tempered Kushala's trip, head trip threshold, but it looked like I could stay under it if I didn't use finishing thrust. But anyway, so the next Elder Dragon on this hunt is gonna be the Tempered Teostra, so we're just gonna, well, he starts in this room, and we're just gonna fast forward a bit because he's not gonna show up until Kushala fades away, and it is quite a wait. So that's actually what makes speedrunning this particular hunt a bit annoying, because it takes forever for all the monsters to spawn. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this for you guys, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and set some bombs here because I know exactly where Teostra is going to land. Oh, hell. Okay, and I did not expect that. So it looks like the bombs actually changed the terrain, and that kind of fucked up my footing. And so I didn't really get a good start on hunting Teostra, so that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, but you will see that the Fiendish Tower is doing very, very good damage on Teostra's head. And this is just, you know, a tempered Teostra, so he doesn't really have any crazy behaviors, and it's fairly easy to, like, just land all your hits on his head. Okay, there we go, we got him tripped. Got a bit of a Blast Blight on me. Let's see if we can get rid of that soon. Yeah, and I'm trying to be really careful here because I'm standing next to that ledge. Okay, got rid of the Blast Blight. Yeah, and that's kind of the annoying... Oh, Jesus. Alright, that ledge is really fucking me up here. Oh, that is so annoying. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying was hunting Teostra can be kind of annoying because, like you see right there, I blocked the hit, but he still applies Blast Blight to me anyway. I don't know, it's just not really fair. So the only way to really deal with that is, you know, you can gem to counter blast, or you can use a fireproof mantle. I'm trying to do this hunt without mantles. Or, you know, you're just going to have to deal with it and roll off the Blast Blight, which is kind of lame. Yeah, that move right there, it really sucks. Okay, alright, he's wasting time showing me his ass. Okay, we're doing pretty okay so far. Alright, got him knocked down. Okay, Blast Blight's gone. Yeah, and I really don't know, like, Teostra's trip threshold either, but so his horns are broken, and he's probably really close to being dead anyway, so... Okay, let's bring him down with a Flash Bomb. Wow, he was really, really close. Yeah, so that hunt went pretty okay. I did get knocked around a little bit, but... Yeah, this lance is pretty effective against Teostra. Oh wait, I should probably carve him. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I think I have all the Teostra materials I will ever need. Yeah, so Teostra Gamma comes from the Arch-Tempered Teostra, and I actually really like the Gamma armor for Teostra. It is excellent. So it gives you like a lot of affinity, and you don't really have to work for it. Normally it can be kind of difficult to build for affinity, but that armor set is amazing. Alright, so next we're gonna wait for the Tempered Nergigante to spawn in. And it's going to take a while because you have to wait for Teostra to fade away first. Alright, here comes Nergigante. Where the hell is he? Oh crap, I don't have my positioning quite right. My scout flies are kind of messing up my camera here. Okay, so I only have guard 1 on this mix set gemmed in. So his roars kind of require, I think, about guard 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use Power Guard to cancel the knockback on that. Yeah, and what I find is positioning against Nergigante gets a little weird because all of his attacks move him forward, and eventually, like, you won't be positioned correctly against him, because the ideal place to be is directly in front of his face. That way you can counter all of his attacks and then, you know, have access to all of his best weak points. But I find that a lot of his attacks move him forward, and so you're going to end up under his chest, which, yeah, that's going to make it difficult to, like, block in the correct direction and then get access to his weak points as well. Okay, looks like we snapped one of his horns. Okay, let's see if we can break some more of those white spikes. Okay, broke the other horn. Okay, got some spikes off. Okay, so he's going to do wind pressure and then roar. Make sure you block both. Alright, gotta watch out for this. Well, that maybe wasn't a good choice. Okay, why don't you get some spikes in your head, man? Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're gonna flash bomb to keep him still. Oh, they didn't knock him down. That sucks. Turn around, you asshole. Where is he going? Oh, jeez. Okay, we better chase after him. Yeah, careful when he has his white spikes on his head, like, cause he'll shoot the spikes out after the headbutt. It's pretty dangerous. Ooh, Jesus, that was pretty fast. Yeah, that was nothing. Like, that was barely a fight. Jeez. Okay, let's go ahead and carve this guy. So Nergigante, he has a bit of a difficult moveset to deal with, but generally, as soon as his white spikes start growing in, he's just like a gigantic weak point, and he can be killed pretty quickly. So, anyway, so the skill set on this mix set isn't all too amazing. It's focused around damage and handicraft, and weakness exploit and crit boost to deal with affinity type stuff. And you have 1 point of guard to deal with how much knockback these Elder Dragons cause. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for the demonstration of this Fiendish Touch build. So I like it quite a lot, and it's useful in some situations, but yeah, pretty good for damage. Okay, all kinds of trash. I think that's the Dora gem. And see those blue tickets right there? Those are research commission tickets, and you can use those to craft a few pretty useful charms, including a charm that has guard up on it. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. So hopefully you enjoyed this demonstration of the build, and we'll see you next time.